Rebecca, thank you for coming in the office today. Can you tell me a little bit about why you come to see me?
Well, I've been kind of sad lately. I feel like that God's mad at me, and I just don't know how to handle the situations that I'm in.
Okay, all right. So you feel like God is mad at you. Can you tell me why you feel God is mad at you?
Well, I've been doing a lot of things I shouldn't be doing, drinking and partying, and I just feel like He is just punishing me for doing all those bad things, and I just have tried so many things, and I just feel like I'm not going to be able to get over this because God's mad at me.
Okay, all right. Can you tell me a little bit about how He's punishing you? Can you give me some examples of why you feel like He's punishing you?
Well, I'm always, I can't ever get happy. Even in happy situations, I'm still, not happy. I don't sleep well at night. I stay up all hours of the night. My brain just keeps running 90 to nothing, and I've tried everything, and it just seems like I know what I'm doing is not right, and I know He's mad at me, and I just don't know what to do about it.
Okay, all right. So you feel like God is punishing you through these feelings of sadness.
Yes.
Okay. So in your assessment earlier, I had asked you about your sadness, and you said that you had sadness that was completely unbearable. That you felt like you having trouble just coping with day-to-day life, and that you often felt like giving up, and that things aren't going to get any better. Could you expound on that for me about how you feel like that is God's way of punishing you?
Well, I feel like the sadness and the lack of sleep and the overall not being able to be myself on a daily basis. I just feel like that's His way of maybe getting my attention, that I shouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing, and I think it will continue because I keep doing the same thing. It's just like a vicious cycle. I don't know where it ends.
Okay, all right. You had also said in your assessment that that you had religious belief, that you were a Christian, but when I asked you how often you participated, you hesitated. You were like, well, I used to go to church, but I haven't been in a while. Can you tell me a little bit about why you haven't been to church?
Well, I used to go to church all the time with my family, and it's been 3 months, and my mom passed away, and it's not the same anymore. I mean, I'm close to my dad. I love my dad. He still goes to church, but it's my mom's not there, and it just reminds me of her when I go, and I don't get anything out of it. I'm just sad whenever I go, and so I just haven't been, but I used to go all the time.
Okay. So you said that earlier. You said that you felt like God was punishing you because you were taking part in like partying and drinking and doing things you know that you shouldn't be doing. So that's why God's punishing you. What remedies do you feel like you need in order for God not to be mad at you?
Well, I think I need to stop the partying and the drinking,
Okay.
but I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. I feel like those things that God is against, I feel like I need to stop doing, but I just don't feel like I can.
Okay, all right. Do those things do they help ease the pain and the suffering?
Yes. And I think that's why I can't stop doing them, because when I do them, it's like all the sadness just, I don't care anymore. You know, I don't care if I'm sad. I mean, it makes me feel better. And I just don't think I can not do them anymore.
Okay. So let's get back to attending church. Tell me about if I encouraged you to go to a church service, how would you feel?
I mean, I wouldn't feel bad. I mean, I would try it. I mean, if you feel like that is an avenue that we could go down, I'd try it to see.
Okay.
I do know that, you know, it's going to be sad when I go, and I'm going to feel a lot of sadness, so that kind of scares me.
Okay, yeah.
But, I mean, I guess I could try it.
Okay, all right. So you feel like God is punishing you because of the things that because you're not dealing with your mother's loss, as you had mentioned earlier, in a Christian manner, and yet you're staying away from church. If you went to church, do you feel like that would help in easing the punishment?
Yeah, I feel like God would give me some grace for going to church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In addition to going to church, and I would definitely encourage you to go, and you had said that your father goes to church,
Yes.
and you're close to your father.
I'm very
right?
close to my
Okay.
father. Yeah.
So you had mentioned that you didn't know if church was going, how you were going to feel, because it's sad when you go to church. But you have a really good support system in your father. And so I would encourage you to get with him and talk with him this week about going to church, okay? And y'all make a plan together about how you will feel about going to church, okay? Also, what I want to encourage you, and I'm going to give you, when I make your next appointment, I'm also going to give you a referral source to a group who, this is a group of college kids, you're around your age, who are struggling with similar situations as yourself. Okay, how do you feel like? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't really like talking to people about my issues. I don't like them knowing. Just kind of hide in a closet by myself is what feels comfortable.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know about that.
All right. So this group, on your first couple of meetings, you're not going to be asked to talk. In fact, they're going to discourage that. They just want you to sit and listen. Okay. And I think that would help getting you to a point that will help you not lean on the alcohol and the partying so much. Okay. Just sitting and listening to some of these people talk. Okay. Some of their stories. All right. I'm also going to give you a referral to Hopewell Women's Ministry. This is an organization that deals in grief counseling when you have lost, and you said it's only been 3 months since you've lost your mother. So this organization will also help you in learning how to cope with those feelings and emotions as well. And because it is a Christian organization, then they will be able to address any other issues as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, Rebecca, thank you so much for coming in to the office today And let's go ahead and go in and set your next appointment.
Okay.